Hey folks, how y'all doing? I was just informed that one of my wife's uncle has the coof, and he's not doing well. Apparently that's probably what happened to Kirsten. I don't know. She was in Cali, so she may have gotten the jab. I don't know. He's kind of older and overweight. I met him, very nice guy. I met him down there at his mother's funeral last week, or a couple of weeks ago, I think. Yeah. And so I'm just kind of looking out for trains because now's the time to come. And a very nice gentleman. You know, my wife's family's Hispanic, and they don't speak much English, and I absolutely probably speak next to 0% Spanish. Speak very, very little. I could probably tell what some people are saying just by listening to them, and that's about it. So my wife's uncle, and he's in his 70s. Already a history of bypass. And no one knows about that Kirsten chick. But anyhow, if she had any underlying conditions, there was a new, I think I got the video somewhere posted in conjunction with this one, that they said about 75% of the people that succumb to the coof have pre-existing conditions. I think they said multiple pre-existing conditions, and her uncle is definitely one that has multiple pre-existing conditions. They lost a younger brother. He's just a little bit older than me. So yeah, they're like a family of 14, so they've got like a 30-year span of children that this woman was pregnant with. So it's a big family, and a lot of them have, crossed the bridge, man, and and I know the younger brother, the younger brother, he had multiple conditions too: diabetic, high blood pressure, all that stuff. And when you go down there to eat, the food's good, but oh, come on, let's face it, dude. We ate tripas. Now there's a German dish. It's a German-American dish in South Texas, and I'm sure that's where the Hispanics got it from. It's called tripe, and they had a big old platter of tripe with all these mixed meats and stuff, and it was good. It's kind of oily and stuff, but it's tasty if it's made right. And you know that they eat a lot of that. My little niece, she's from Mexico. She can't eat anything but tortillas, cheese, and meat. So it's kind of not a good mix. She picked out all the tomatoes from her quesadilla today. But anyhow, so that's what I got going on. My sister, I went over there today to fed her. I got there kind of late because I've been working out. I started doing some kettlebell lifting, and and you do you do this interval training, and so the interval training, it really gets your heart pumping and you're lifting, so you're getting this like excessive calorie burn. Oh God, I had hunger pain all night, man. I tried to fall back asleep. I woke up about 1 o'clock, just really hungry. it was just, it was really bad. And I missed my calorie mark anyways yesterday. I was under, because none of the food that I was eating just tasted good. It was, so anyhow, that's that. So I didn't sleep last night, so I got over to my sister's late, because I slept in. I'm retired. I don't want to be retired, but I'm retired already once. So I'm just helping my sister like I've been helping my dad, my uncle, and my sister told me she loved me today and really appreciated me and held my hand. And she wakes up and she's in pain, but then she's also hungry. And I'm like, it's kind of like when you have a cold or the flu, and I don't know which one it is. I think it's feed or flu. And when you get hungry, the flu seems all that much worse. And because the moment that she ate something and started putting something in her stomach, the pain went away. So I don't know. That's what that's just an observation. She's gonna, we talked about her, here, hold on. We talked about her starting up a little physical training after this round of chemo, like a little endurance, maybe probably just walking, getting up and walking. And I'm gonna be there for and so I've mentioned this stuff called cholesterol spinach, and I give her like 8 leaves of that stuff. And man, it's like someone's like grabbing a like a fried chicken leg, and how they just get all the meat off the bone and suck it dry and all that stuff. She's that way with these leaves. She goes, Paul, for some reason these leaves taste really good. I'm like, well, that's amazing. And so I was telling my friend Fred about it, and we went off on a tangent about the Bible. I got my book of Giants. It's like an accompaniment to like the book of Enoch. It looks like it's going to be challenging to read, very fragmented. So we'll see. Okay, so I don't even know what time it is. So I was telling my friend Fred about that, and I was telling him about my book of Giants, if he's ever heard of it, and I go, it's like an accompaniment of the book of Enoch and all this. I've been like this huge Noah fan ever since I was like 5 or something. So I get into the stories surrounding it, and the book of Giants is one of them. Mentions Gilgamesh, and some of the Greek mythos, like they make in the Greek mythology, they make the accusation that Poseidon is Nor's father, and Nor is someone that it was similar, with a similar backlog. I think it's Nor. Don't quote me on it, but he built an ark and saved a bunch of people and animals or something like that. But that was Poseidon's son. So that was the accusation. And in Enoch, does it look like there's a train coming? Okay. In Enoch, Noah's father or grandfather asked Enoch if one of the angels got to Noah's mom before the actual before his father. His patronage was questioned. Is that right? Patronage, patriarchy? I don't know. But So there is that. And so if it was an angel, you know, there's angels, they got jealous of God or whatever, and they paraded around like they were gods. And some people, you know, say that that's how that ties in with the Greek mythology. The Greek, and Paul talks to the Greeks about it, or Colossians. It's a Turkey Greek area. You know, that their gods are actually, you know, don't get into angel worship. You know, so I don't know. You know, the angel theory was a very popular deal back then in the day, and that they you know, were swooping up out of the sky and taking our women. But Tubal-Cain's father, he started all that multiple life sin, so it's his fault, not the angel's fault. They're there to serve us. And so if man sins, well, the angels get all that much more diabolical. So, and say that they're gods and all that. I think they're more frightening than anything. I don't know if they can actually like shoot a lightning bolt at you or anything. So anyhow. All right. Well, that's the update today. Hey, what'd y'all think about my video that I put out the other day about Cliff? Anyhow, comment below, like and subscribe, all that other stuff.